सालों से है ड्राइवर्स और ओनर्स की नंबर 1 चॉइस और इसीलिए टाटा मोटर्स की ILCV गाड़ियां है इंडिया का सबसे ज्यादा ट्रस्टेड और हाईएस्ट सेलिंग रेंज ऑफ व्हीकल।
Tata Motors welcomes all the Sarthis into this new BS6 era. In the past 3 years, more than 1.5 lakh Sarthis have been a part of our BS4 journey, and we are confident that as we begin this BS6 journey, more Sarthis will become part of our Tata Motors family. With new era comes new technology, so we are happy to present the new instrument cluster with advanced driver assist system named as Sarthi Sahayak. There are two variants of instrument cluster that is available in ILCV range. The first one is for ultra cabins and the second variant is for SFC and LPT cabins. New instrument cluster with so many warnings and indications will alert driver instantly for any malfunction. Moreover, with many improved attributes in the instrument cluster, TML ILCV trucks will lead to operational cost reduction and more comfort and convenience. Now, let's understand in the new instrument cluster what all these new gauges, warning lights or indications mean to the Sarthi while operating the new ILCV vehicle. The very first feature is the speedometer, which shows the vehicle speed as well as it also has got an overspeeding warning light. The next feature is the RPM meter, which shows the vehicle engine speed as well as the engine overspeeding warning. Next feature is fuel gauge, which shows the status of the fuel level of the vehicle as well as it provides the warning for the low level of fuel. Temperature gauge. With this feature, Sarthi can see at what engine temperature level the vehicle is operating, as well as this feature provides high engine temperature level warning also. With the oil pressure gauge indicator, Sarthi can see at what engine oil level the vehicle is operating currently. The next feature is very important in BS6 range of vehicles. This is called DEF gauge indicator. In this indicator, Sarthi can see at what level of DEF the vehicle is currently operating. Moreover, there are warning lights for easy monitoring of the DEF level. This will help us to refill or top up the DEF at our nearest workshop or maybe nearest petrol pump, where both engine oil and DEF are available under Tata Genuine Oil at very economic price. The next very important feature in ILCV BS6 range of vehicles instrument cluster is the driver message screen. Here, in the top line message on LCD screen shows about critical message or fault message indication to our Sarthi. This helps us in faster and better diagnosis of any fault, resulting in quick and efficient repair, increasing the vehicle's uptime. This indicator will show the current battery voltage in which the ILCV truck is operating. The next feature is kilometer/hours meter with trip A and B. This is basically a digital odometer which indicates kilometers traveled, and also with the provision of trip meter we can set up trip A and B to monitor trip performances. Additionally, there is hours meter display to indicate engine running hours, which is very helpful in tipper applications. Moreover, a digital clock is also provided in the instrument cluster to keep you up with your travel schedule. Engine mode selection or fuel economy switch indicators. This option will be applicable only for few ILCV range of vehicles. For other ILCV range of vehicles, it will be basically a dummy indication. Wherever applicable in ICV range of vehicles, there will be two modes of application that will be available. One is light, the another one is heavy. Light option can be used for rated load application, vehicles running in flat roads with small gradients. The heavy mode can be used for rated load applications running in steep gradients. Point to be noted, fuel economy switch will be default in heavy mode after its ignition on or off. Another important feature in the new instrument cluster is distance to empty or DTE. With this feature, the Sarthi can see the maximum distance the vehicle is going to cover with the current fuel quantity in the tank. For the ease of servicing, a service reminder indicator for next service due will be displayed, helping us adhering to the service schedule. Average fuel economy or AFE indicator. This shows the average fuel consumption of the vehicle in 3 different units. That is, for CNG it will show in kilometer per kg, and for diesel it will be showing in kilometer per liter or liters per hour. Screen navigation through push buttons. In the new instrument cluster, there are 4 push buttons that are provided. Through these push buttons, we can manage to navigate or set up the various indicators in the screen in different ways, like setting up different trips, kilometers, hours of operation, digital clock, etc. Our new instrument cluster is future ready and comes with options like AT or AMT modes, that is automatic transmission and automatic manual transmission modes. These will be activated when these features will be made available in the days to come in near future. Now let's discuss the indicators or warning lights which are placed on the upper part of the new instrument cluster. The left and right turn indicators and the vehicle in neutral indicator are provided to alert your uses while stopping, driving and taking turns. For night driving, high beam indicator is present, and during rainy and foggy weather, front and rear fog lamp indicators prove to be very useful. Fasten seat belt, parking brake applied, warning lights are provided to remind you for your own safety even before starting the engine. Next is a very important feature named as Gear Shift Advisor or GSA. This is a new feature which will guide you to drive in upper or lower optimum gear as per the inputs from ECU of the vehicle. This will help in achieving the best mileage from the vehicle and hence leading to improve the overall ECU. Low oil pressure lamp light is a warning that there's not enough oil pressure or the oil level is too low. This prevents the oil movement and leads to insufficient lubrication. Lack of lubrication can cause the engine to seize up or cause damage beyond repair. Stop engine lamp is a warning to stop the engine immediately, as this indicates a severe problem in the engine. The Sarthi needs to contact the nearest Tata Authorized Service Center when this warning glows. High engine exhaust temperature or HEST signal comes up when the exhaust after treatment system temperature has increased, and it provides indication to the driver to ensure safety. It is important indication especially for the hazardous goods application. This will be accompanied by the stop engine lamp signal. Malfunction indication lamp or MIL and check engine lamp indicates any error in the exhaust system of the vehicle. This can be further diagnosed by the fault message indication displayed in the driver message screen of the instrument cluster. Power takeoff lamp lights up when the PTO is being engaged, mostly relevant for tippers and special application vehicles. Now let's discuss another set of critical warning lights in the new instrument cluster. ABS malfunction light indicates some fault relating to the ABS system assembly of the vehicle. Another light is water in fuel, which warns the Sarthi about the entry of water in the fuel system, which can be corrected by rectifying the fault in the water separator. Air filter clog light indicates clogging of air filter, which should be serviced immediately as it may hamper engine performance. Low def level indicator and SCR system fault indicator lamps. These come up when there is lower or higher urea concentration in the def. Driver is expected to ensure filling of genuine right quality def in the vehicle to avoid derating of the engine and SCR failure going forward. Exhaust brake light is applicable to few ICV range of vehicles where exhaust brake function is provided. This light is illuminated when the exhaust brake switch is operated, and this will be helpful especially for controlling the vehicles on downhill slopes. One of the most important warning signals in the dashboard of the new ILCV vehicles instrument cluster is the DPF regeneration required light. DPF regeneration light will start blinking as a warning if the levels of soot in the DPF increases above the permissible limit. In this case, recommended action is to do a manual or service regeneration using the regeneration switches or taking the vehicle to the nearest authorized workshop. Manual or service regeneration on switch can be seen on the dashboard of the vehicle. This switch is used to start manual or service regeneration. The driver needs to secure the vehicle before pressing the switch. Once the manual or service regeneration is completed, the indication light on the instrument panel will switch off automatically. The driver then needs to press the manual or service regeneration off switch or the inhibit switch on the dashboard. This switch is also used to stop ongoing regeneration process or completely avoid regeneration. This as a whole completes the whole manual or service regeneration. This overall concludes the functions and importance of the new ILCV instrument cluster. For more details, the service manuals of ILCV range of vehicles can be referred.
टाटा मोटर्स, हर राह में आपके साथ।